Alright, hello. Could really use your help with this one. Anybody who remembers this, please chime in below because this is downright odd, if you ask me. Okay, I found this on Above Top Secret, and it's about this kids book series. Okay, I remember this very well. I grew up on this series, and in fact, I'm waiting on my mom to call me back because she should still have a bunch of these books because we had almost all of them when I was growing up. Whenever I was growing up, I promise. I remember it very clearly. The series was called the Burn. We pronounced it Steen Bears. Okay, now why is this odd? Because if you look for it anywhere on the internet, it's spelled this way. And this person who wrote this webpage, as well as myself, clearly remember it being spelled this way. In fact, I remember growing up, it wasn't until I was older that I thought to myself, maybe we were pronouncing it wrong because of the way it's spelled. Maybe it wasn't Bernstein, maybe it was Bernstein. If it was really spelled this way, whenever we were looking at our books, I clearly would have been able to sound it out as being Berenstain. But we called it the Bernstein Bears, thinking maybe as I got older, Bernstein. My wife remembers it being spelled this way. She asked people at work, they remember it being spelled this way. And a whole bunch of people also chimed in on this web page as well as above Top Secret where I found it, saying they clearly remember it being spelled this way. So why is this a big deal? Well, this guy basically breaks it down right here and says, here's the thing. These books play such a huge role in the collective memories of so many people, all of whom clearly and distinctly remember this, that I'm not the first to propose the notion that somehow, at some time in the last 10 years or so, reality has been tampered with and history has been retroactively changed. The Bears really were called the Berenstein Bears when we were growing up, but now reality has been altered such the name of the Bears has been changed post hoc. In 1992 they were Steen, and in 2012 they were Stain, and it mentions nothing in here, nothing about the name being changed. If you Google it and do an eBay search, you know what? We'll do an eBay search. This is very odd to me. If my parents' house wasn't 45 minutes away, I would straight up go over there right now and look at those books. Because I tell you what, I don't even, to be honest with you, I don't even want to do it because of those. That's what this article talks about too. Is people looking and the covers, they swear are changed. At first, I thought they changed their name, and then learned about people equally as shocked as I am, who ran to their parents' house and dug up their own copies of the books, and saw to their own great terror, and physical book itself no longer says Steen, but says Stain. Because I grew up these books. This is how it was spelled. So let's do it. You do in Bernstein Bears. I think I got the books here. Actually, let me just go ahead and spell it. I'll show you. People remember it being spelled this way. See, here it is. But if you click on the book, there's a bunch of them. Just do it yourself. Bernstein. See how it's spelled? And if you click on it, all the covers say Stain. Stain. See? Stain. Stain. So the reason why this is such a big deal to me, it may not be to anybody. Maybe we're just, and the person who posted this is just overreacting. But it's very weird to me because you have a whole bunch of people believing and remembering, very strongly remembering something one way, and it being recorded as something different. I mean, doesn't anybody else find that very strange? And anybody who grew up with these books, don't they find it odd that the name is completely different and there's no explanation for it? It's just one day it seemed like it's something different. And people are on here saying, well, it's just a bunch of people just not remembering the name right. I don't think so. And it's weird because now you got this coming out too, that if you thought it was a trip to see Earth from space, then wait until you get a load of this. A team of scientists from Harvard University believe that they found evidence that an ancient Earth exists inside the Earth. The team at Harvard, led by this guy, this is a real dude. Here's his page on Harvard. This is a real guy. This is a real thing. Believe that they found evidence to support that only part of the Earth melted and that an ancient part still exists within the Earth's mantle. So it almost makes you wonder if there really is a whole other, because there's also the whole hollow Earth theory, has been for a long time. There's a whole other city or a whole other reality world going on inside our Earth right now. And I tell you what, it's really weird whenever you read stuff like this and find stuff like this, because it almost makes you wonder if there is a whole other reality going on right now for real. You know, as above, so below, or whatever. There really is a whole mirror image going on, because I clearly remember it being this. And it kind of spooks me out when everything else is trying to tell me, no, it was Stain. Because I never would have had trouble sounding that out. So please chime in below if you remember this. I just find this very bizarre. That's all. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate all the help on this one, teammates and subs. Hi, YouTube, and I would like to thank this person here as hard as I possibly can. So, thank you, because they sent me this yesterday. Hi there, I was watching your Bernstein Bears video, and I have something that I found that's interesting. It's a scanned copy of a 1985 TV guide from September of that year, and it shows the 7 a.m. slot with the Berenstein, S-T-E-I-N, not S-T-A-I-N, Bears. So I know the majority of us are not crazy, and it is not a false memory syndrome. Here's the link. Take a look. September 12th, 1985. You scroll down over here to Saturday at 7 a.m. Let's take a look. And what do we have? Berenstein, S-T-E-I-N, Bears, premiere. And what's interesting, let's go back here and take a look, right? September 12th, 1985, okay? Follow me along here. Thursday, September 12th, right? 1985. So what's Saturday, 2 days later? What is that? September 14th, yeah? September 14th, 1985, Saturday. 7 a.m., Berenstein Bears. Now, if you look up the TV show, it says Stain, 1985. It aired September 14th, 1985. So the dates match up, the name matches up. So until this is proven to be some elaborate joke, here's all the proof you need. Now, people like myself, remember, I knew this series back to front. I had all the books. Still, I don't have them in my possession. My mom has them. I've looked at the books. They say S-T-A-I-N. So what's that mean? I don't know. My wife, I showed her this. She feels better because, like she said, it makes you second guess yourself. But I know damn well that series was called S-T-E-I-N, not S-T-A-I-N. She said it's frustrating because it makes you second guess yourself. But I remember it clearly. She remembers it clearly. So what the hell's going on? I don't know. Sounds like we got a time slip or timeline changes or realities or dimensions hitting head on. I don't know. But until this is proven that this is wrong or this is a typo, Berenstein, S-T-E-I-N, not S-T-A-I-N as they like to show here, and that you can't find any official record of it being S-T-E-I-N. Only place you're going to find S-T-E-I-N is from people who made their own videos on YouTube or listed the books on eBay. Other than that, you will never find the official Bernstein Bears called S-T-E-I-N. It's only known as this. So, amazing work to that person that found this, because I'm kind of getting tired of being called crazy. So, prove it wrong, trolls and shills. Prove that this is a big typo or a big elaborate hoax. And if it is, then I'll take it down and apologize. But until then, sorry, S-T-E-I-N, like we all properly and correctly remember. So, big thanks once again to that person sending me the link. Okay, computer's acting kind of goofy. Got to get off here. Thanks to everybody sticking strong and standing strong on this. We knew it was. Yeah? So good job to everybody. Thinking of my subscribers.